Wonder この超便利な単語がよく使われますか？日本語の思うや不思議に思うよりもニュアンスが豊かでさまざまな状況で使えます。ほとんどの人が意味を理解しているようですが、会話の中で結局 think という言葉を頼りがちになる傾向があります。もちろん think を使うのは全く問題ありません。むしろどんどん使ってほしいですでもそればっかり使うのはちょっともったいない気がしますね。英語ネイティブの自然な会話を見てるとね、 think ももちろん使えますが wonder も結構使ってますね。じゃあどんな時に使うのでしょうか？外国の方がどんな気持ちで言ってるのでしょうか？解決しましょう。So the goal of this video is to help you feel more confident using the incredibly useful word wonder. Wonder is a versatile word in English, and it's often used to express curiosity and amazement. It can be used as a verb, to wonder, as a noun, wonder, or as an adjective, wonderful.I think most people are pretty comfortable using it as an adjective, wonderful, so I'm going to be glossing over that one. Curiosity, when you have no idea about something, but you're really interested in knowing the answer. The most common way, and the one that I really want you to master, is like this. I wonder plus question word. Why, who, where, when, why?How? In this sense, I personally feel it's really similar to the Japanese sentence ending 何々だろう。どこにあるんだろう。I wonder where it is. どうやってやるんだろう。I wonder how you do it. This is the one that I find my students have trouble using in a natural way. So, I'm going to give you plenty of examples.I wonder if that's her new boyfriend. I wonder if it's going to rain tomorrow. I wonder why she didn't come. I wonder how they got the ship in the bottle. I wonder why Tetsu and Tomo aren't more popular. I wonder why. So those sentences we're using it as a verb. Let's use it as a noun.It's a wonder he survived the accident. So you can see we're using a wonder. It's like an amazing thing. It's a wonder. I don't understand how he survived. She looked at the painting in wonder. So there's another pattern, to do something in wonder. It's like you're really curious why something is so beautiful or how something happened. To do something in wonder. It's a wonder she remembered my birthday.So this particular sentence, it's kind of a little bit sarcastic. You're kind of being a little bit, I don't know, not very nice when you say this. It's a wonder she remembered my birthday. Maybe she always forgets. It's no wonder they got divorced. Another common pattern, it's no wonder something something. When you're actually not surprised. It seems like something was going to happen naturally. Everybody knows. It's no wonder.She didn't get much sleep, so it's no wonder she's so grumpy. Amazement. Okay, let's use it as a verb. He wondered at the beauty of the sunset, lost in its vibrant colors. So to wonder at something is like you're just totally amazed. It's something so beautiful to wonder at something. He wondered how the tiny insect could carry such a heavy load.So there's another common pattern, to wonder how something could happen. I wonder how that happened. I wonder how it can do that. I wonder how nature can be so powerful and yet so delicate at the same time. So we can see that with natural disasters like typhoons or a tsunami or an earthquake, those kinds of things. Nature can be very, very powerful, but at the same time, really delicate.Yeah, makes me wonder. Let's use it as a noun. The Grand Canyon is a natural wonder. So when you go to the Grand Canyon, it's just a natural wonder. It's an amazing sight. One of the most amazing things. It's a wonder. As the fireworks lit up the night sky, the children gazed in wonder. Wow! The first snowfall of the year always brings a sense of wonder. So that's another really good expression, a sense of wonder. When something is so amazing, it gives this feeling of something being really wonderful. It brings a sense of wonder. So we use wonder to talk about curiosity and amazement. Dylan, have you seen Mrs. Saito across the street lately? Come to think of it, no, I haven't seen her in a while. She used to be out there every morning watering her flowers. Maybe she caught a cold or something. But her car's gone. You know, the little red one. But the husband's car's still there. I wonder what happened. She's probably on a trip or something. No, not Mrs. Saito. She hates taking trips. I wonder if she's left her husband. I wonder if they got a divorce. At that age, it's a bit too late for all of that, is it not? They must be in their 70s. I don't know. The husband's not the friendliest of people, is he now? I've always had a bit of a funny feeling about him. Wonder is also used a lot for making a polite request. It's usually for something which is important, expensive, or troublesome. Something that's kind of difficult to ask another person to do for you. In Japanese, it will be something like, "Nani nani shite moraimasu ka? Nani nani shite kurimasen ka?" That kind of level of politeness. It's not crazy polite, but it's a nice way of speaking. As with most things, when we say them politely, the sentences tend to get longer. Let's look at how we can use wonder in this polite way of making a request. I was wondering plus could or would. So most requests use a question mark at the end. Can you pass me a pencil? Could you lend me some money? Would you mind closing the door? But when we use wonder, we usually don't use a question mark. That's because it's more of a statement than a question. Although, it really is a question. I was wondering if I could borrow your new suit for my friend's wedding. I was wondering if you would pick me up a sandwich when you're at the store. I was wondering if you would look after my dog next weekend. I was wondering if you would mind working overtime on Thursday. I was wondering if you could turn your music down a bit. Now, there are some cases when you can use a question mark. That's when you use a comma. I was wondering, could you bring back that book I lent you last year? So the key point here is when you're doing this kind of, basically a question, you have to leave a little gap in between where the comma is. I was wondering, could you? Something like that. I was wondering, would you mind helping me move into my new apartment? Again, leave a little gap where the comma is. I was wondering, would you? Whenever I use could and would in these kinds of requests, people are often confused as to which one to use. I've got two solutions for you. The first one is based on grammar. Would focuses on willingness or choice. Could focuses on ability or capability. My second answer is just practical and honest advice. Just don't worry about it. In the real world, you can use either of them and probably nobody will notice. It's really not such a big deal. Dylan, Are you doing anything right now? Oh, nothing that can't wait. Why are you asking? I wonder if you could do me a favor. That depends. I wonder if you could take these pickled plums over to Mr. and Mrs. Saito. You know, like a neighborly gift. Suppose so. And while you're over there, I was wondering if you could maybe ask Mr. Saito where Mrs. Saito is. You know, maybe have a bit of a look around. So that's what all this is about. I was wondering why you're being so neighborly. Go on. See if you can find out what's been happening. Mrs. Watanabe down the street, she's been wondering if maybe the husband killed her and buried her in the garden. Don't be ridiculous. Give them here. It's homework time. And remember, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helped me out. So today's homework is going to be about the English in action section. So there was one part of the English in action where the character Sachiko, she's the lady with a hat, she was talking about something Mrs. Watanabe said. Okay, here's the question. What does Mrs. Watanabe... I can't speak today. What does Mrs. Watanabe suspect might have happened to Mrs. Saito? Okay? So put your answers down in the section, the comments down below, and I look forward to hearing from you. Okay? I wonder what happened. I wonder